Hey, welcome back. I know it has been some time, but uh, it's actually happened quite a lot in my life, and I'm going to bore you a little bit with the details. The first things first, I got a new job, so that actually is taking away some of my time and motivation. Basically, my life nowadays is working, as I'm working as a project manager on some IT project, and then fencing, and then when I have free time, I'm just playing World of Warcraft, and I'm not really into streaming or making these kind of videos, even though it's not that I'm like leaving or giving up. I just needed a little bit of break and a little bit of adjustment because I didn't have like job this stable for quite some time now. But regardless, today I'm back in 15-minute only demos, and I'm going to play a game right now. And if I feel like it, I might pre-record some games for days to come. We also have another Steam Next Fest, and just to remind you, Steam Next Fest was actually what kicked off this whole idea of me playing demos for exactly 15 minutes because in one of my streams, when the last Steam Next Fest was ongoing, I was like, yep, I'm gonna download like a whole lot of demos and I'm gonna see what these games are about. But to fit a lot of them into the stream, I needed to put a timer on myself. So as I said to myself, you know what? I'm gonna play one of these games exactly for like 30 minutes. I believe it was 30 minutes. Maybe I'm remembering it like wrong, but with like 30 minutes stream for a couple of hours, you get a couple of demos in the whole stream from the next fest, and I did get like nice broad spectrum of games, and I enjoyed that. And then I was thinking, you know what? Maybe like 15 minutes would be enough, and that would be good format for a video. This is how this whole channel idea started, and this is what actually made me to kickstart this channel and start putting videos on it. And I have been enjoying the process ever since. So that's about it. So don't worry, I'm not going anywhere, even though the pace of the videos slowed down kinda. But I will keep trying to supply the videos. I will try to go back at it once I am adjusted at work a little bit more. Uh, we do have a little bit of hot in the work right now, and then hot like literally because there are heat waves all, all over the country. El Nino and all that. So yeah, it's kind of hard to like do these kind of side projects, but still. Today we are going to play a game that is called a game about breaking a cube. And this is like if it was like game made for me. I did have it on my wish list, and now I noticed that they actually dropped the demo. And the game is like mix of like cosmic horror game and incremental game, and I kind of like both. So like idea of having these two together is like really something that is going to be up my alley, and I will probably buy it for myself unless like the demo will be absolutely repulsing to me. But I don't think it will be. We're going to see. I'm also planning on streaming the Gothic 1 remake. So if you are into Gothic, stay tuned. This is people are saying it is a great game, and this is like honoring the original Gothic, and I did really like the original Gothic 1 and 2. Like Eurojank games from Piranha Bytes, they were always like my cup of tea. I was playing them as a teenager and as a young adult all of the time, about like 20 years ago or so, and I really enjoyed them. So Gothic remake, if people are saying it's good, it's like 100% something for me. The game has about like I would assume like 30 to 40 hours at minimum to complete, so there's going to be like a lot of streams for me to cover. But yeah, this is something I am really looking forward to enjoy. But enough with my yapping. Let's dive into game about breaking a cube. Now, first things first, let's go to the Steam page of this game and see what this is about. So, firstly, the game demo is part of Steam Next Fest, right? So that's one thing. Game about breaking a cube. Now, the description says take a role of a factory worker oppressed by an evil corporation. Break stranger and stranger cubes in pursuit of ore and truth. Upgrade your tools, explore the underground facility, and learn the secret of NullCorp. Later, relax at home with a cold can of drinkable meat. Doesn't that sound delicious? Cold can of drinkable meat. Everything that Bunny needs. Huh? I bet it has electrolytes too. So planned release for this game is the third quarter, so autumn of 2026. And that's all. Also, the Steam is saying that this game is relevant to me because I played Superliminal and game about digging a hole, and I just don't think that they know what to think about this game, because Superliminal and game about digging are both like, you could argue that game about digging a hole is an incremental game kinda, and there is a digging too. So maybe Superliminal is not at all in my opinion, but I might be wrong. With all that said, this is a game about breaking a cube. I hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, after 15 minutes, I will share my thoughts, and I'm not going to take any more of your time. So, before we start, I'm going to take my phone right here. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes. Where is it? Okay. 15 minutes. Welcome to 15 minutes only demo, a game about breaking a cube. Here we go. So play day one, huh? Also, Cat ate my microphone, quite literally. Kinda.
Test results for standing radiation were the best out of all candidates. Good job. This means you have been assigned the job of eraser, extraction and resource allocation specialist for environmental reclamation. Do not squander it. Leave the elevator to begin your work in end.
Begin your work in end. Like these like shortcuts are so on the nose here, but you know what? I don't even care. Let's go.
See you on board, Eraser. Your new job is to disassemble cubes provided by the corporation.
Okay.
And extract valuables inside of them. Please, gather your processing utensils and start disassembling the cube.
Disposal? Okay. SE, incinerator and collector. Oh, I see. So this is where I'm going to be dragging the parts of this cube. Hello? Can I?
We consider this ore to be valuable. Please bring it to the disposal area and store it inside the collector. Then press the button in front of the machine to start the process of extraction.
Well, I would like to bring it, but... Oh, I am actually bringing it. Okay, good. So, collector. Press it. You're coming with me, buddy. Okay, it's iron nugget. How much are we talking for iron nugget? I believe this is my money, yeah?
Valuable ore was processed successfully.
$5.
Payment was added to your account, visible on the screens. We
Okay, that's cool.
recommend you to spend it on higher quality processing utensils.
Uber hammer,
Your work.
sledgehammer, and my useless hammer. Perfect. I'm being like supplied very well. So I could explore the facility, could I? Can I break this? Maybe I need better hammer to break to actually break this thing. Right? Maybe. I don't think corporation would like me to. Oh, disabled in demo. Oh, $9.99. But it's still disabled in demo, so it's whatever. Okay, 3 out of 4 left. Let's see. So we're just breaking the cube. It is a game about breaking the cube. I mean, what else would I expect, right? Oh, look at this. Jesus. What is this like a magma downstairs? I don't know if this is like a safe environment to be like working in. Probably not, but I do have like my hazmat suit and all that. Even though, like, why do I have a hazmat suit when hazmat suit is... Well, it does protect me against freaking against like the biological like means. It doesn't protect against radiation actually. You would need some different shielding for that. I'm acting smart now because I am watching that guy who is talking constantly about nuclear reactors and correcting misinformation. He's been into YouTube for over 2 years now. He's a pretty great guy. He's a nuclear physicist. I don't remember the name though. I might reference him in the video description if I don't forget about it. Which he probably will. Because obviously I do have like a template for my video descriptions that I'm slowly refining, right? Okay, I think, can I like break this in a way that it won't be like, will it be levitating? That's what I want to know. I think it is levitating. Look at that. Oh, it isn't actually. It almost fell on my head. God damn it. Okay, if I was a piece of ore, where would I be inside of this lovely, lovely cube? So the premise of this game, like the incremental part is there, like upgrading your hammers and probably maybe some automation later and all that. But, hello, too loud maybe. But also, this is very dystopian. Obviously the corporation seems to be a very evil one. But this is kind of like a horror game, right? And the premise is that the cubes are being like stranger and stranger and stranger. If you watch the trailer, then later they're like cubes made completely out of flesh. So that's delicious, yeah? And... okay, you go in there? Perfect. And there are like even like eyeballs sticking out of the cube. It's like it has that pretty Lovecraftian vibe, if you ask me. You know? Okay, where is the last piece? Shouldn't be able to see it by now. How much time do we have? Still 9 minutes left. But at least we're gonna process like 1 or 2 cubes, right? Hopefully. The sound design is so creepy. Straight up creepy. Oh, broken pickaxe. Give me. I don't know. Give me. What does it mean then? If this is a broken pickaxe, then like... can I have that? It's probably not, right? I guess this goes to the... let's try to put it into this one. See what it does. I think we are done.
This cube has been entirely stripped.
$30, nice.
You may now dispose of it using the button on the console.
Which button? Which button? Which button are we talking about? Which console? This one? No? Button on the console? No? It's not the button though. Where's the console? Generator. Oh my god, I'm in the complete darkness in here. We need to get that generator running later. Would you guys like to see me play this game just like I played the Burnout Transit? In like its full? Let me know in the comments, right? This is in crash zone. Oh, don't stand in that. Where is the button in the console though? Which console? What are we? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. Okay, don't answer that. But I need to dispose of this cube. I don't know where. Oh, hang on. Hang on. So my throat is kinda... okay, order another cube, dispose of the cube. Stone, risk low, risk. Order a new cube, locked. Okay, now we can order a new cube. My throat is kinda like hurting, and it's like irritated. I got hit with the saber. I did have like protective clothing and all, but I got hit with a saber into my throat, kind of. Like I felt it on my Adam apple. I wasn't like super unpleasant. It's just like whatever. But then like a couple of days later, you suddenly feel it. Your throat hurts and all. So it's dirt. Risk is low. We have 3 valuables left. Okay, let's go. Let's go for them. Oh my god, I would need a shovel for this one. It seems like the hammer was much more effective against the stone thingy. Yeah, we need a better hammer for sure. I can see something in there. Come on, buddy. Is that a broken shovel? Ooh. What are you? Come on, let's get you out of that. So why is there like a shovel in there? Old shovel? Okay. Let's get you to like... Can we like buy a cart or something? That would be incredibly helpful. Where's the disposal? Over here. Okay. So yeah, what is the shovel? We have like 30 bucks. Let's see what shovel is worth. 10 bucks. Okay, so the old kind of like tools are worth 10. What? Sure. Skull. Is the skull valuable still, or is it like? Okay, let's put the skull in there and see if it gives us money, or if we should have put this into incinerator. Hello? Oh, it's 10 bucks. Okay. Skull is 10 bucks. So we have skull and a shovel in the dirt block. Like, where are they taking these blocks from? I have a feeling that one day when I'm no longer useful to the corporation, I'm gonna end up in one of these blocks as well, to be like mined and disassembled and incinerated for more money. Oh. What are you? Gravestone? So it was a grave digger, huh? Can we make up what's within there? Not really. It's like, it seems like very old gravestone. It seems like part of history. It's kind of wrong to put it into the incinerator, but whatever. I think it's all of them, yeah? So, like, bashing into this would have, like...
has been entirely stripped of violence. You may now dispose of it using the button on the console.
Thank you there, Alexa. Let's go for the new one. How much did the gravestone? Gravestone gave us 20 bucks. Stone, medium risk. 3 valuables. What do you mean medium risk? Is the cube going to eat me? Is that what we're talking about? Silver nugget. Okay. Thank you for silver nugget, I guess. How come the silver nugget was like immediately outside though? Let's incinerate you, yeah? I don't trust this cube. How much money we have? 75. Silver nugget wasn't worth that much in the end, huh? Why is it medium risk though? You know, it's making me paranoid. What's gonna be in there? Is there gonna be like some sort of like parasitic worm trying to eat me, you know? Unidentified. Like a life form. Come talk to me, game. Why is the risk medium? Why is there even like a risk factor? Maybe there's like a magma inside that can sprang at me at any point, you know, or an explosive or something. Okay, there. I think I see something. I'm not sure. There is something there. It's another silver nugget, huh? Come on, let's get you out. Let's get you out. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Gonna put you in there. Bleep. Okay, burn, baby, burn. So if like the third object is the risk factor, then it's gonna be what we're gonna discover now. And I would really prefer if we had like a better hammer. If we have to like fight off the threat or something, but I don't know. Where are you? Come on. Oh. There you are.
We consider this ore to be contaminated. Whenever you suspect an ore to be contaminated, disintegrate it inside of the incinerator. Storing the contaminated ore inside the collector will result in a volatile discharge. You may not survive it.
Contaminated ore, okay. Violent discharge, I may not survive. Okay, let's get rid of you then. Yeah. Let's get rid of you. Screw it.
Contaminated ore was incinerated successfully. Your pay has been increased for keeping the NullCorp safe.
Okay, thank you. Let's dispose of this one.
Has been entirely stripped of value. You may now dispose of
Oh
it
shit.
using the button on the console.
Okay, we can have a new hammer though.
The next cube
Nice.
the console.
Nice. Look at that. Okay. Still have some time. Let's take this baby for a swing. Oh, never mind. Time is up. Sure. Let's cheat a couple of more seconds because I just want to know. What's this? Stone meat. Fuck. Really?
Warning. Sudden loss of power. Manual activation of the backup generator is required.
Okay. Game was like, nope. You're not gonna test the sledgehammer today. Kinda scared me, to be honest. Like the loss of power, being in total darkness. Yeah, I don't know what fucked up thing is going on in this whole facility, but it is fascinating. I like games like this, you know? Whatever. Yes. So, game about breaking a cube. I think for how weird it is kind of good. Like, it certainly is not a game for everybody. Like, it's not entirely serious, and it doesn't take itself too serious. Like the idea of these cubes spawning like for no reason and you mining them is completely absurd. But if you go over this weirdness, I think it's like weird in the right way. Like it's a little bit like surreal. Like, why are there cubes? Why are we mining them? Where are they even taking these cubes, right? And maybe there is like a reason for it somewhere along the story. And the story is kind of intriguing. And I do think that like incremental game of any type doesn't mean if it's like kitchen simulator like we saw in Creature Kitchen, or if it is like this, you know, mining kind of simulator, or if it is farming. And if you take that and that incremental gameplay loop and you combine it with a horror experience, I think that's like a game that has like huge potential for doing something really, really interesting. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit skeptical about the incremental part, because so far I've seen 3 hammers, and yes, you can like use your money to unlock the other parts of the facility, but unless they really step up within the like incremental factor, then it would be a little bit of like less satisfying that I would hope for, but maybe it's just me. You know? On the other hand, as I always say, 15 minutes, you won't be able to see everything that is in the demo in 15 minutes, but it should give you an idea about the game, and I have an idea. And even though that, like, from this like short experience that I had with it, the incremental part seems kind of lacking for now, and I didn't even had the opportunity to test the hammer because the game turned the power off on me. I guess it was scripted because it like probably needs to teach you how to use the generator, etc. But maybe there will be more, you know. But as somebody who played Abiotic Factor, where you can like literally create your own freaking power plant of batteries, you know, and do your electrical cables yourself, and do like a lot of like automation and farm and just a lot of stuff to do, and like slowly conquering the facility. This is kind of like similar vibe, but more like horror-esque and less like a scientific approach-esque, you know. But regardless, I feel like the incremental part again is a little bit lacking, but it might be just it opens up, you know, open the door and there will be like more. Maybe you will be able to like automate the mining of the cubes, you know, and you will be doing other things. You also will be exploring the facility, which probably the organization will not like very much. There was this one wall that you probably will be able to break down with a stronger hammer. You know, doors that you can repair. There is a generator. Maybe you will be able to invest money into the generator to prevent these kind of power outages, you know, or maybe just make it so that it fix itself. Whatever. I don't know. I want to be surprised. But for me, I did have this game in the wish list. It is very interesting to me, and I will probably buy it for myself, right? Depending on the price, of course. Like if they tell me like give us $60, then I probably won't be thrilled. But if this will be around like 10 to 20 range, then yeah, for sure, because it looks great. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. This has been Game About Breaking a Cube, and until next time, Ray is AFK. Bye.